Hi, this is Ken, KB Local Web. Sometimes we have a problem where products are just sitting on the shelf or they're sitting on our website and they're just not moving like you thought they might. And very well, it could be that the product itself is not the problem, or it could be that the person that wants to buy it is not the problem. Maybe they haven't really lost interest. Maybe we're just not talking in the right way to the right person so that they realize this is exactly what they want. And that's what marketing angles are all about. So that means that there's just a lot of different ways to present a product that you might have that might be a real great selling product for you. And if you can learn exactly how to present it in the right way to the right person, then you might really do well selling that product, and you might gain some new customers. So this video is about marketing angles for local business. Enjoy.
Today, we're going to tackle a problem that, let's be honest, so many of us face. You've got a fantastic product, you know it's great, but it's just not selling. So how do you find the perfect marketing message to fix that? Does this sound familiar? You've got this great thing sitting on your shelf. You poured your heart into it, but customers just seem to look right past it. It is so frustrating, right? Well, that's the exact problem we're going to solve together today. So here's the good news, and it's really good news. Most of the time, the problem isn't your product at all. It's the message. Your product just isn't speaking the right language to your customers. And the solution, it's something called a marketing angle. It's how we're going to give your product its voice. So what exactly is a marketing angle? Well, think of it as the psychological hook for all your marketing. It's not about listing out every single feature your product has. No. It's about making a really smart, strategic choice to focus on one specific benefit that's going to hit home with a particular customer. Now, this is the core idea, and you really got to let this one sink in. We have to stop shouting about our products and start whispering about the transformation our customers are going to experience. This right here, this is the mental shift that changes absolutely everything. And here's what that looks like in the real world. We sell ergonomic chairs. Okay, that's a fact about you. But work 8 hours without the backache? Whoa, that's a promise about them. It speaks directly to their pain and offers a real tangible transformation. And guess what? That's what sells. Okay, so you're probably thinking, how do I find these powerful angles? Well, we're about to dive into 4 super practical ways you can start brainstorming right now. Think of this as your new marketing toolkit. First up is the Jobs to be Done framework. And this one is such a powerful mental reframe. Instead of asking, what does my product do? You need to start asking, what job is my customer hiring my product to do in their life? You've probably heard this classic marketing analogy, and for good reason. Nobody wants a drill. They want a hole in the wall. Or if we go even deeper, they want the feeling of finally hanging that family photo, of making their house feel like a home. Your product is just the drill. You've got to focus on the outcome, not the tool. All right, next up, we've got the pain versus gain angle. This one taps into 2 super fundamental human motivators. We're either trying to move away from pain or move towards pleasure. Your marketing can be tailored to either one of those. Just take a look at this table. Let's say we're selling the same product, some fancy light bulbs. You can sell them in 2 completely different ways. You can solve the annoyance of flickering bulbs, that's the pain point, or you could sell the dream of a luxurious home cinema, that's the gain point. See? Different angles for totally different customers. Okay, let's quickly hit 2 more powerful angles. First, the contextual angle. This is all about timing. Think Valentine's Day gifts or those back-to-school needs. Then there's the inverse angle, which honestly is brilliant. It's so simple. Just look at what all your competitors are doing and do the exact opposite. If they're all about being fancy, you be the simple, durable choice. It's just a fantastic way to stand out from the crowd. So we've got all these great brainstorming frameworks, but how do we turn these kind of abstract ideas into something we can actually use, like a headline for an ad or our website? Let's walk through it. Here is a super simple exercise for you. Pick one product that's just not selling. Now, I want you to picture 3 totally different people who might buy it. Maybe a busy parent, a DIY hobbyist, a budget-conscious student. Got 'em? Okay, now write one headline for each of them that speaks directly to their unique job to be done. Just by doing this, you're going to generate a ton of targeted marketing material you can use immediately. And listen up, because this is maybe the single most important piece of advice in this entire explainer. Stop guessing what your customers want to hear. Seriously. Go read your 5-star reviews. The specific words they use to describe their problem and how you solved it, that's pure gold. Those are your new headlines, served up on a silver platter. All right, you've done the brainstorming, you've written some killer headlines. Now for the really fun part, putting your new angle to work. Let's see how this all builds into a real-world plan of attack. Your very first stop has to be your website. I want you to think of it as your digital lobby. When someone clicks your ad or your social media post, your website needs to instantly validate the promise you just made. The message has to match or you'll lose them. Let's go back to our chair example. We sell ergonomic chairs is fine. It's lifeless. But look at the better copy. It leads with the benefit, the transformation, and then it supports it with a feature. Work 8 hours without the backache thanks to our lumbar sync technology. This is the golden rule. Benefit first, feature second. Always. Now, for any of you with a local business, this next part is completely non-negotiable. Your Google business profile is often your real first impression, and it's where customers who are ready to buy find you. It has to be razor sharp. Here are 3 things you can do the minute this is over. 1. Rewrite the first 2 sentences of your business description to lead with your new angle. 2. Create a new Google post that shows it off. And 3. Go to your Q&A section and proactively ask and answer a question that lets you talk about your new angle. These are high-impact, super low-effort changes. And finally, we have social media. This is your stage. It's where you don't just state your angle, you prove it. You use customer stories, real photos, and consistent visuals to show that transformation in action, day in and day out. Just look at the power of this simple little change. We sell coffee. That's a what? Helping parents reclaim their Saturday mornings? That's a why. It creates an instant emotional connection and tells a much, much bigger story. I mean, which one would you rather follow? It's a no-brainer, right? And here's the crucial point to all of this. Once you pick an angle, you have to commit. Your message needs to be the same across your website, your Google profile, and your social media. This consistency is what builds trust, and it's what makes your marketing actually work. Feeling a little overwhelmed? Don't be. This right here is your perfect action plan. Start with your Google business profile because that's how you capture customers who are ready to buy now. Then fix your website to convert all that new traffic. And finally, use social media to build that long-term brand trust. Just follow this priority list and you'll see the biggest impact fast. So I'll just leave you with this one question. I want you to forget about your product for just a second and think about your customer. What transformation will you start selling today?